Hey,
Hello, Ron. Hello, Dane. How are you, gentlemen, today?
Good, good.
good. How are you?
I'm good. Very excited to speak with you about this extremely creepy show. Oh boy, was it a fun watch here. Now, Dane, you play really well in the horror genre, but were you always a fan? Did you enjoy the genre growing up?
Well, I always appreciate a good movie, and I'm a big believer that any kind of movie can be a great movie or a great film.
Mm.
I find that if a film is well done and captivates me, honestly, no matter what the genre, I respect it for what it is as a piece of art.
Oh, I like that answer. Just love everything. That's nice to see. Now, Ron, we all know this is an adaptation of a Stephen King novel, but were you familiar with this particular novel, or were you even a Stephen King fan before getting into this wild project?
I was a Stephen King fan cinematically. I wasn't a
Mhm.
big book reader of Stephen King's until later on as I got older. And I certainly wasn't familiar with Lisey's story, but it became my favorite, not only from being a part of it, but also the fact that Stephen King adapted every episode. He wrote this particular adaptation himself, so it's adapted from his own words. And I think that's what makes this so special, and it really solidified my fan base for me. I think this is my favorite of all because, in part, that I'm in it and I'm involved in it. And it got me very close to it, and now I can forever be a part of the Stephen King world. So that's a special thing for me.
Yeah, joining the legacy of Stephen King characters is always interesting, and you play such a striking role. I really love you two's chemistry. How was it on set? Were you guys able to click, especially in that one great bar scene, Ron?
Yeah, when you work with cats like Dane, I mean, as an actor, and I'm speaking from an actor, there's an unspoken thing that happens, right? And I can't really describe it, but it's an actor thing. And certain things you look for in other actors and you notice right away, and you start to work, and there's this symbiotic thing that happens. Again, I can't really explain it, but Julian has it, and I noticed that right away. I was already a fan of Dane's from watching some of his work before, so but that's what happens. So I can go on about it, but it's kind of it's an actor thing, and you feel it, and it happens, and you work similarly, and you respect each other, and you know that you're both really working toward telling the story and being involved in the characters, and it's a beautiful thing. It's something you should rest into this pocket where you can just settle and just be, and you don't have to act. You're just being, and that's a beautiful thing, and it's rare. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes there's this little edgy kind of thing that happens, but every now and then you get a cat you start to work with, and you just kind of it's almost like, I don't know. Yeah, just yeah, it's in the pocket. Yeah.
Now, Dane, he speaks about being a character. How did you get into this very disturbing character? Somehow you've made eating pizza in a scene very creepy. So, how did you feel inspired for this role?
Um, you know that it was a real collaboration creating
Mm.
this character between the director and myself and Stephen King. I mean, what we did with it is different than what's in the novel or even what was in the screenplay, and it was a lot of fun. Just it was an incredibly rewarding experience, and it was really a constant exploration.
Mm.
Finding out who Dooley is and what he does, and trying to flesh him out enough so that he kind of like makes sense, but also makes your skin crawl in like a modern context. So I think because we were constantly exploring and constantly it felt like creating the character and making it deeper and deeper, it wasn't about like settling in, it was about moving forward and continuing to explore.
Well, that's a wonderful answer. Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen, for speaking with me today. I can't wait for everyone to see this very disturbing, fun Apple show. So, thank you guys again.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
EJ.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.